Thank you, bot. Morning, everybody. This is Friday, 13 on July. Outside is really cold, cloudy. No sun for Martina, I'm sorry. But maybe in the afternoon, Josefa, maybe you can catch up some sunlight. But right now, it's really, really covered. No chance of sunlight. Alrighty, so we are here on a new semester. We are here again with new challenges, and this semester we're going to have new units, and the first unit we're going to deal with, which is the unit number 4. This is the unit number 4. In the book it says unit 8, but for us it's unit number 4. Is called Science Counts, and as you can see, it talks about scientific things. Okay, we can see here some inventions, we can see some discoveries, and we're going to talk about that today, about inventions, vocabulary, etc. So what we're going to have a look in the unit mainly has to do with the past simple, the past continuous, used to, second conditional, wish. Also, we're going to be talking about past habits, imaginary situations, and talking about scientific discoveries. So this unit is about directions, movement, and mainly discoveries and inventions. Okay, give me a sec because my phone is ringing. What's going on with our phone? Where's the phone? All right, perfect. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, here we go. Nice one. Okay, you guys, let's do this. Cool. I'm sharing now. Yes, I'm sharing now. Okay, so we're gonna talk about scientific things. Okay, let's get ready then. I'm gonna open a new worksheet so we can write here. Okay, this is the 10th grade A. So this is 10th grade. This is unit 4. This is science counts. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, first of all, activity number 1. Let's have a look. So, tell me, what are the name of the things that you can see in pictures? What things can you see in the picture? Can you give me the names? People? Can you name the objects that you can see on the screen? We can see 6 things. Can you give me their names? Okay, what can you see? People, hello?
Fire.
Mm-hmm. And specifically, what's that? That's like a campfire or a bonfire. Yeah, absolutely. Good. What else? What else can you see? What else? We have 6 pictures. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else? Let's go. Hello, what else can you see in the pictures?
A wheel.
Perfect. A wheel. That's great. What else? Wheels or a wheel? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because there are many. Yeah, wheels. What else can you see? Mm-hmm. 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 Cell phone. Perfect. That should be number 4. Cell phone in American English. and mobile phone in British English. There you are. Good. Car. All right. Number 6. Thank you. Paper. Paper. All right. We are just missing one. Electricity. Thank you, master. Electricity. Perfect. Okay. So we have these things ready. Now tell me about these things. I have a question for you guys. Okay, we can see 6 pictures, and they are different. Okay, they are different. We know that. And the thing is, which of them are discoveries? And inventions. Inventions and discoveries. Okay, tell me, which ones are inventions? Let's begin with inventions.
Cell
Which-
phone.
Oh yeah, that's true. The phone is an invention. Yeah. What else?
A wheel.
The wheel is an invention. Yeah, a wheel. 1 and 3 are discoveries. Oh, look at that. So we have paper, and we have a car. And then Antonia says that 1 and 3 are discoveries. Okay. So tell me, what's the difference between an invention and a discovery? What's the difference between both? What's the difference between a discovery and an invention?
Que el invento lo hacen los humanos y el descubrimiento se supone que es natural, ¿o no?
Oh no. Okay. So inventions are man-made. Like Bernie mentioned. And just like Emilia mentions, are man-made. And discoveries are part of nature. Yeah. A part of nature. Yeah, agree. Part of nature. Okay. In your opinion, how would you rank these discoveries / inventions? Okay, if you had to make a list, okay, you're gonna make a list of the most important for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, put them in a rank. Okay, you put them in a rank. Which one is the first? Which one is for you the most important one? Which one for you is the first, the most important one? Let me ask, this is personal. Belu, what about you?
¿Qué cosa?
Which of them is the most relevant for you, the most important for you?
The car.
All right. What about Antonella Torres? Which one is the first, the most important invention or discovery for you? Antonella? Next, Antonia Carvelin.
The Electricity.
All right. We have here a different opinion. Let's hear Benjamin Gonzalez. Which one is the most relevant for you?
Profe, no entendí la pregunta. Sigo sin entenderla.
How would you rank these discoveries or inventions? How would you rank? ¿Cómo lo rankearías en orden de importancia?
Entonces sería, no sé, Fire.
What, Benjamin? Se te cortó justo.
Fire.
Ah,
Sería
fire.
el segundo.
Ah, okay. Fire. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Emilia, what in your opinion would be number 3? Number 3, for example, in order of importance.
Pero tienen que ser de los que están en la foto o para mí.
Yeah, the ones in the pictures.
Ah. La rueda.
All right. The
La-
wheel. Perfect. The wheel. Yeah, absolutely. Bernie, what about you? Which one is the number 4 for you? Paper. All right. Paper. Alondra, what about you? Which one would be number 5? The 5th most important invention. The 5th. The phone. All right. And lastly, we should have we have the car and electricity on the top. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the most important inventions. So what objects or what inventions do you expect to find in the video? What inventions? This is a video of the top 10 inventions, okay? Top 10 inventions of the world for humanity. So which inventions do you think they will be in the video? Let's guess. Intentamos adivinar. Let's guess. Which one do you think we're gonna find in the video? Any idea? Martina Barrera, which ones do you think we're gonna find? No, es un invento. Which ones do you expect to find? Escribe incluso hasta la... Okay, let me ask Antonio Corvelin. Which inventions do you think we're gonna find? Not in order, not the number 1, but just think any invention. Do you think it will be here? It will be there in the video.
Mobile phone.
Okay, the mobile phone. I agree. Let's say the phone in general. Okay. Okay. What other things do you think we're gonna find? Martina, Josefa Millar. Josefa Millar, what other things do you think we may find? Okay, yeah, the light bulb, ampolletas, Yeah, light bulb. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Bernie, what do you think?
El papel, no sé. No sé.
Yeah, why not? Paper. Yeah. What else? Let's see. Emilia. Emilia, what other things do you think we're gonna find in the video?
¿Qué está preguntando? Que no entendí.
We are going to watch a video of the top 10 inventions of humanity. So we are asking, which inventions do you think that will be in the video?
The car,
Okay. Okay. The car. Benjamin Gonzalez says la imprenta, the printing press. All right. Uh-huh. I think you have a point. Yeah, Martina, the internet. I think the internet is a great invention. Yeah, the internet. Agree. The internet. Okay, what else? I think the computer. Absolutely. The computer, the bicycle. Yeah. The computer, the bicycle. What else? Yeah, absolutely. Computer, bicycle. El sistema de alcantarillado. Oh, wow. Josefa Fontaine. Yeah, the sewage system. Sewage system. I agree. It's a great invention. O si no estaríamos nadando en... Nos daría todo muy mal. Okay, that's great. Okay, what else? We have one more. A veces hay cosas que no quedamos por sentado, pero son muy importantes. What else?
Los airplanes.
Airplanes. Oh, I agree. Yeah, airplanes. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I finished my tea, so the camera is on now. Okay, airplanes. I think it's a great invention. Absolutely. Okay, let's go and have a look at the video. And we're gonna see top 10 inventions of all time. All right, let's wait for the computer to. Okay, we are watching this Mojo thing. Let's see. Watch Mojo. Top 10 inventions of all time. Let's go.
To disperse information, its impact is truly endless. Number 9, the compass.
Wait.
Before the compass,
It had already started. Okay, let's go.
top 10 inventions of all time. Number 10, paper. One of the Chinese people's 4 great inventions, paper was invented and developed in the 2nd century BC by the Han Dynasty. The idea eventually traveled to Europe, where paper mills began manufacturing the product on a larger scale. Without paper, the printing press would never have been invented, and our world would be very different. We would not have maps, paper currency, or books to disperse information. Its impact is truly endless. Number 9, the compass. Before the compass, sailors depended on landmarks or even the stars to navigate their ships. But once the Chinese began using lodestones and magnetism to find their bearings between the 9th and 11th centuries, it quickly spread to the Arab world and to Europe. This not only made circumnavigation of the globe easier, it also made it safer, which kicked off the age of discovery.
The compass.
Number 8, refrigeration. Though ice was used since prehistoric times to prevent food from spoiling and developing bacteria, the concept of refrigeration was only developed in earnest starting in the mid-1700s. The process was then refined and improved, changing the way the food industry transports and stores food. The implications of this discovery are far-reaching, as it transformed the way we eat and live. Number 7, the printing press. Though Johannes Gutenberg is credited with this invention, he actually perfected and popularized existing technology. By combining the Chinese principle of movable type With European press systems already in use for winemaking, Gutenberg created the machine that printed text on a wide scale, which in turn lowered the price of books and helped spread information and knowledge to the masses, spurring the Reformation, the Renaissance, and the scientific revolution. Number 6.
Absolutely.
Plumbing. The
Plumbing.
landscape of major cities would be drastically different without this innovation. After all, how would a high-rise exist without modern plumbing? Evolving from holes in the ground to chamber pots to outhouses and eventually to flush toilets as early as the 31st
So Martina Barrera, you were correct. The plumbing, the sewage system. Absolutely. Nice.
to 26th centuries BC, the development of plumbing improved living conditions for millions of people across the globe and lengthened our lifespans. Number 5. Medicine.
Hmm.
Many
Oh.
medicines and vaccinations have extended and changed our lives significantly. Discovered by accident by Alexander Fleming, penicillin was the first group of drugs that fought illnesses like syphilis and strep infections.
Okay.
On the other side of the spectrum, since they were introduced to the public in the 1960s, contraceptives such as the birth control pill helped level out the global population and launched a revolution in social change. Number 4. Engines. These engines got
Oh,
industry and
yeah.
the population moving. Instead of relying on horses as transportation, people traveled across the countryside via Thomas Newcomen's steam engine as of 1712, which was improved upon by James Watt later that century, quickly becoming the backbone of society and sparking the Industrial
Ooh, super
Revolution.
important.
Internal combustion ultimately replaced steam and ushered in the Second Industrial Revolution, and allowed individuals to affordably travel great distances.
Yeah.
Number 3. The wheel. Though it's still unclear which civilization was first to invent this simple machine in the 4th century BC, it's obvious that it's been one of the world's most vital innovations. The transportation, commerce, and travel industries wouldn't be the same without it. And today, the wheel can be found in every aspect of our daily lives, from water wheels, gears, motors, and engines, to
Yeah,
more fun
everywhere.
applications. Number 2. Communications. Several inventions changed global communications forever. Samuel Morse brought us the electric telegraph in 1836. Alexander Graham Bell's telephone was the first to be awarded a patent to transmit voices in 1876. Guglielmo Marconi and Nikola Tesla developed radio in the late 19th century. Moving pictures first came across John Logie Baird's television in 1925. Conrad Zuse developed the first computer in the early 40s, and Tim Berners-Lee proposed the World Wide Web in the late 80s, and they all made the world a little bit smaller. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Cotton. Gunpowder. Oh, yeah. Optical lenses. Yeah, lenses. Or glasses. The camera. Yeah.
Number 1. Electricity.
Mm.
Not only did sleep patterns change drastically with the introduction of electricity, so did work habits. From Ben Franklin to Nikola Tesla to Michael Faraday to Thomas Edison, many innovators made important contributions to this modernization, which brought light and power to the masses. However, electricity only became a necessity and standard to everyday life in the mid-20th century. Before that, it was enjoyed mainly in the big cities. Do you agree with our list? Which inventions could you not live without? For more informative top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Electricity, agree. Electricity is super important. For example, when you are in your house and there is an earthquake, right? And there's no electricity. Woo, so boring, so boring. Yeah, electricity, dude. Now we have electric kitchen, electric. The computers work with electricity. Cell phones work with electricity. TVs, everything. So I think it's the most important one. So let's have a go. Let's see. We have the phone. Okay. Did we see airplanes in the video? What did we see instead of the airplanes? It was like a more general, specific thing instead of airplanes. Start with the letter E. N. Engines. Okay, motores, engines. Switch system, yes. The plumbing, good. Bicycle, no, it was not in the list. The computer, people? Was it in the video?
Yes.
Yeah, it was in the video, like in communication. The internet, yes, in communication. The printing press, in the video. The printing press was in the video.
No.
Bueno, lo nombraron con el papel.
Yeah, it was. It was there. Yes. Yeah. Yes. What they mentioned with paper. That's true. Yes, they mentioned it with paper. So, the printing press. Yes, it was in the video. The car. Mention the car. Actually, yes, they mentioned the car, but they mentioned under the name of engines. Engines. Motores. Paper. Yes. The light bulb as electricity, and the phone as communication. So yeah, people, you were kind of correct. Yeah. Bicycle, igual podríamos considerar un engine, un motor, pero un motor más, es mucho más rústico que steam engine or inner combustion engine. All right, good people. Let's continue. Nice one. Let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the following thing. The wheel. Yeah, I mentioned the wheel. I think number 2 was the wheel. Number 2 was the wheel. Yeah. Number 2 was the wheel. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, tell me now. From the pictures that we have here, like how has life changed since these inventions were created? Okay, let's start with the engines. Okay, tell me now. Time to use your English. Let's start with Lady Coverlyn. Think about engines. It means cars that have engines, planes have engines, trains have engines. The bikes have engines too, motorbikes as well. How has life changed since this invention? What things have changed? Okay, so,
Como la forma de poder movilizarnos.
okay, thanks to engines, the way we transport changed completely. How? How? How, Lady Coverlyn? How has changed? Because I agree. Mhm.
Acortando los viajes, se podría decir.
Okay, because it has shortened, acortar, shorten trips. Okay. Shorten trips. What else? What else? Has shortened trips. Do you think that, for example, Tony Coverlyn, in the past, traveling was cheap? If you want to travel to one way to another, was cheap? And was it safe also? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Shortened trips made them safer. and cheaper. Surely, in the past, traveling by plane, I think it was very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. Okay, tell me now, the phone. How has life changed thanks to the phone? Let's go continue with Emilia. Since we have the phone, what things
¿Qué
have
pasó?
changed? Since we have the phones, what things have changed?
¿Qué cambió?
Yes.
La manera de comunicarse con las personas.
Okay, thanks to the phone. Las maneras, how do you say that? The ways people what? Emilia. The ways people
¿De qué se comunicaron?
yeah, people communicate. Okay, yeah, what else?
They don't have to send letters.
Okay, changed. For example, they didn't have to send letters. Okay, what else about the phone? Todos sabemos que cambió, pero ¿cómo? Eso queremos saber. It changed. We don't have to send letters. What else changed in communication? Anyone can help, Emilia? Can anyone help, Emilia?
Es que no sé qué más puede ser.
Piensa cómo se comunicaba la gente en ese tiempo, antes del teléfono.
Ah,
O sea, y para
es más rápido.
ya, pues, ¿ves? Son
Ay,
letters, se transformó, it became faster, ya, faster. ¿Y qué hay con la comunicación? ¿Qué pasa con eso? Ya teniendo un
que
teléfono.
es mejor porque así se puede hablar directamente con una persona. Antes si se comunicaban en carta, obviamente no se podían escuchar.
Okay, so the communication was direct and instant. Claro, está hablando ¿cómo le dicen? Está hablando en tiempo real, eso, en tiempo real. En cambio, la carta, no en tiempo real. O sea, cuando te llegó la carta, Emilia, ya quizá hay cosas que han cambiado, no sé. Po. Okay, so yeah, agree. Hay que volverse un poquito atrás y ver cómo era antes la vida sin él. Good. Okay, Miss Tovar, let's do one more. The switch system. Paper. Let's do paper. Yeah, Bernie. What about paper? How was life before paper?
Fue la primera, no sé si la primera, pero sí una de las primeras formas de poder comunicarse entre
Okay.
cartas e informarse a través de periódicos.
The first way of communicating in forms of letters, newspapers, and others. Paper. En todo caso, sin el papel no habría existido el tema de la revolución industrial de printing press, la imprenta. Oh, qué loco, qué loco. Claramente no. Bueno, tener un libro ahora es como un super ñe, po. Ah, comprar una agenda, ñe. Pero imagínate. Imagínate, solo un invento acá. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move to this bit of a ring. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at it. It's about inventions. And now my question is another one. Here. Let's talk about inventors. What characteristics are necessary to be, or are, no, not necessary, are essential to be an inventor? For example, they mention a lot of people: Thomas Edison, Mr. Faraday, Alexander Fleming. They mention a lot of people. So what things, what personality characteristics are essential people? Tell me, give me ideas. You need to be what? Okay. You need to be perseverant. You need to be perseverant. That's good.
Creative.
I heard something, but can you repeat? Sorry, can you repeat, please? I didn't hear the word.
Creative.
So, what?
Creative.
Creative. Okay, now I can. Okay, creative. Absolutely, need to think creatively. What else? What else you need to be? Is a relevant characteristic when you are an inventor. Creative, perseverant. Come on, there are plenty more. Centrados. Okay, so focused. Okay, focused. Thank you, Martina Barrera. Okay, give me more. Intelligent. Yeah, they got to be intelligent. For example, thinking about, I don't know, the electricity bulb. You have to be kind of intelligent. You need to be prepared. Okay, what else? No solo inteligencia, sino que estar preparado. What else? Anything else? If you want to be any, I mean, yes, absolutely, Miss Fontaine. Patient. You need to be patient. Yeah. If it doesn't work, give it some time. Try again, mainly. Minucioso. Meticulous. 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 Yes, I agree. Meticulous. Yeah. Needs to work perfect. Yeah. Patience. What else? ¿Qué pasa si no me resulta una vez? Y digo, chao. Y me ofusco rápido. Así, no. Chao. Chao con la imprenta. Chao. Nunca me resulta.
Yo creo que igual tener como la motivación de poder hacerlo.
Motivate. Have to be motivated. Arrebatado. It's like a tolerant to frustration. Yeah, tolerant to frustration. Yeah, some people they fail and it's like, okay, no more, no, y no lo puede hacer cambiar de opinión. Imagínate, no sé, pues el inventor de la rueda hubiese dicho, esta cuestión no funciona, chao. O de haber intentado 1000 veces y que no le funcionó y que casi le falta un detallito, vamos. Yeah, I think these are very good characteristics for these kind of people. Yeah, obviously. Good. Okay, so what we're gonna have a look now is some people who made discoveries. Okay, in this case, it's not inventions themselves, but let me ask you a question now. Antonella Towers, are you here, Antonella? Antonella Towers? Antonella Towers? Antonella? No, está Antonella. Let's ask Antonio Carpelin. Antonio Carpelin, mm, do you like science?
Yes.
Yeah, and do you think, for example, that you could have been, podría haber sido, you could have been a great inventor?
No.
No, what's going on with you that you think you can be an
Um,
inventor?
I'm not very patient.
Ah, okay. So we can.
And I'm not have tolerant to frustration
You're not.
that much.
You're not tolerant to frustration. Good, good, good. Perfect. Thank you, Lady Caroline. Okay, lo mismo, pero escríbanlo en el chat. Entonces, Antonella. Lo mismo que hablábamos con la Lady Caroline. What about you, Martina Barrera? Martina Barrera. Like, would you have been a good inventor? Would you have been a good inventor? Or would you be a good inventor? Would you be a good inventor? Would you be a good inventor? Martina Herrera, would you be a good inventor? Do you have everything you need to be a good inventor? No quiere decir eso, no. Would you be a good inventor? For example, I asked Antonia Corvelin, Antonia, would you be a good inventor? And Antonia said, no, because I'm not very patient. I'm not very patient and I'm not tolerant to frustration. Okay, so she was very honest. She said that she wouldn't be a good inventor. Would you be a good inventor? Ay, me duele el dedo gordito. No, why not? Uf. Again, English. I'm very little. Te entrenas rápido, ¿cómo eso? Ah, te estresa. Okay, so you get stressed easily. Okay, so I get stressed out easily. Yeah, some people get stressed out like, do this, do that. Ah, no, I'm collapsing. Okay, so you wouldn't have been a great inventor. I think myself, yes, but I'm persevering, yes. I'm creative, I think so. Focused, yes. Intelligent, I'm prepared, like prepared in the area, no. For example, if you tell me, yeah, create a camera, no idea. Create a guitar, I have an idea, but I don't know how to make wood. I don't know. So I need the preparation. Patient, yeah. Meticulous, yeah. Motivated, of course. And tolerant to frustration, yeah, kind of. So I don't have the preparation. So maybe if I studied something, yeah, probably yes. Okay, let's have a look at this piece of reading. And what we're gonna have a look is at the stories of Newton and the stories of Archimedes. Okay, let's have a look. So, why aren't people more interested in science? Welcome to my blog where I write about things that really interest me. This week, I want to talk about science, scientists, and science stories. Let's start with Isaac Newton. We all know the story, don't we? Back in about 1666, Isaac Newton was visiting his mother one day and walking around her garden. He sat down under an apple tree and started thinking. Newton was always thinking about something. That's what scientists do. So he was sitting and thinking with an apple when an apple fell out of a tree and hit the ground beside him. Some people say that the apple fell on his head, but who knows? And Newton thought about why things fall down and not up or sideways, and he got the idea of gravity. Nice story, innit? Only it's probably not true, or at least we got no way of knowing if it is true. It's like a bit of like Archimedes and the bath. You don't know that one. Okay, so a Greek mathematician was sitting in his bath one day, more than 2,000 years ago. And while he was getting out of the bath, of course, he noticed that the water went down in the bath. So he got back in and the water went back up. Now I understand, shouted Archimedes. And actually, he shouted, Eureka! Because he was a Greek, right? Not English. He saw that the level of water in the bath was directly related to exactly how much his body was in the water. That is, this was a relationship was constant and never changed. Some people say that he was so happy about his discovery that he ran out into the street without putting his clothes on. No, that probably didn't happen either. But he was a good reason. There's a good reason to be happy. That was a very important moment in our understanding of math and physics. The stories are hard to believe, but the important thing is that Archimedes and Newton really did exist, and they really did come up with those important ideas. Newton worked out the Earth's gravity, worked out if the Earth's gravity has an effect on the movement of an apple, then it probably has an effect on the movement of the moon too. And all kinds of new ideas and discoveries came from that. You might think that these discoveries were accident, and in a way they are, or they were, but not complete accidents. They need people like Newton and Archimedes to do the thinking. Scientists and mathematicians do a lot of thinking, and that's why our world is the way it is. So that's the thing I'm lacking. I don't have a lot of training. I'm not a mathematician, I'm not a scientist, so these people make the thinking. They have to do the thinking. So that's a good question. Newton asked himself why things fall down and not up or sideways. Yeah. Yeah, that's curious. And Archimedes. La teoría de Archimedes o de Arquímedes es de la ley de flotación. ¿La han estudiado ustedes? La ley de flotación.
Creo que no.
No, la ley de flotación. Bueno, tal como dice él aquí, que es que él estaba en la tina, que está la tina, y en la tina, entonces él se dio cuenta que cuando él estaba en la tina, el agua estaba en un nivel, y cuando él salía del agua, el agua bajaba, el nivel del agua, y si él volvía a entrar, volvía al nivel que estaba. Entonces, ese nivel, eso es la ley de flotación, que en realidad si pones una masa dentro del agua, va a cambiar. A ver, eh, en inglés no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Flotation. No, no es flotation. Entiendo. Floating. The floating law. Creo que así. Eso. Y lo bueno es que el tema de Archimedes lo ocuparon para el tema de los botes. Por eso, por ejemplo, cuando uno se pregunta, oye, ¿esos barcos son enormes? ¿Qué onda? No se hunden. Es porque están ocupando ley de flotación. ¿No? Una cuestión de metal tan grande no se hunde. Este video es como un indio.
We're all aware of the fact that some objects float in water while others sink. Let's look at a balloon. Do you know what makes a balloon float on water? Well, it's the upward force exerted by water that makes the balloon float. To experience this, try pushing the balloon underwater. You will feel an upward force that makes it difficult to push the balloon down. Now release the balloon, it bounces back to the surface. What happens here is that the applied force acts in the downward direction, pushing the balloon down, but the water exerts an upward force on the balloon, pushing it up. This upward force exerted by water on the balloon is known as upthrust or buoyancy,
Buoyancy,
and
yeah.
the upward force is called the buoyant force.
Buoyant.
Have you ever wondered why an iron nail sinks while a huge iron ship floats on water? Let's see. The iron nail sinks as it is solid and compact with less volume in water, and its density is greater than water. Thus, the upthrust exerted by water on the nail is less than the weight of the nail. This causes it to sink. An iron ship floats as it is hollow, filled with air and occupies more volume in water, and its density is less than water. Thus, the upthrust exerted by water on the ship is greater than the weight of the ship, letting it float. These examples indicate that the magnitude of the buoyant force depends on the volume V of the immersed part of the body, the density ρ of the fluid, and the acceleration due to gravity G. Thus, upthrust or buoyant force is equal
Por eso, ajá, mientras más grande, mejor flota. Wow. ¿Y cómo cómo lo harán los submarinos? Oh, quedé loco. A ver, ¿cómo lo harán? Eso es una buena pregunta que le tengo que hacer a alguien. Ya, okay. So let's get to the thing. ¿Habían pensado eso, muchachines? Pues sí, se supone que flota porque ocupa un gran espacio sobre el agua y por dentro está hueco, por dentro hay aire, por eso flota. Pero los submarinos igual, por dentro hay gente y hay aire y son huecos por dentro. No sé, tendrán alguna especie de como alguna recámara donde como que bota aire, no sé. Yeah, people, let's go. Let's match the question. So, what did Newton think about when he saw the apple fall to the ground?
The third.
Third, why things went down. Se sostenían los puentes que están en el mar. Y si alguien la sirena los toma. Oh, Emilia, buenísimo. Oye, la física detrás de los puentes es increíble. ¿Cómo funciona eso? ¿Puentes de cuerdas? Ajá. Como tenso así. O sea, ni siquiera son cuerdas. Puro, ¿cómo? Es steel. Hierro, no. Hierro. La sirena los toma. No, nunca fue. What did Archimedes see when he got out of the bath? Force, the level of water went down. Yes. En todo caso, pues si te cae una manzana, tenés que ser capo. Si te cae una manzana, un objeto al lado tuyo, ya la pregunta es, ¿qué te haces? Ya, ¿por qué la manzana no cayó hacia arriba? ¿O por qué no cayó hacia el lado? Así como, y cae de abajo, directo. Igual viene ahí para empezar a elaborar. Y Newton es heavy, porque Newton con eso and space objects. con la ley de Newton, son capaces de mandar las cosas al espacio, po. Es muy heavy, con toda la ley de Newton que partió desde lo que descubrió. La ley de Newton, motion. Es heavy, po. Pueden lanzar todo y todo funciona. Todo lo que ellos planean como en papel, con las leyes y con las ecuaciones y todo, después en realidad se cumple. Entonces Newton es muy vigente, demasiado vigente. Es muy importante. Ya, let's finish with this one. What did he shout? Eureka!
The second,
And now I understand. Yeah, Eureka. Yo pensaba que era como en español. Okay. What are these discoveries? Complete accidents. Okay. People, you have a homework, and the homework is very simple. The homework is in Spanish, but anyways. Spotify. I need you to listen the following chapter of science. I'm gonna put it in Google Classroom, but this is a very, very good podcast. If you like science, I mean, if you're interested in science and good stories, this is a good podcast, and it's in Spanish as well. Se llama como La Bella, la mujer sin, no es la mujer invisible, no. Del Sena, sí, del Sena. Lo puedo buscar con el buscador de Sena. Pero sí, del Sena, po. La mujer invisible. No. Temporada 1, está por acá. El taxista que logró el premio Nobel. Pero mantequilla te hace falta vitamina. Cuando logros los estudiantes. No es la mujer invisible, no. San Antonio de la Alegría. Temporada 2 parece. Vibrations, Juego del Hambre. El Mensajero, Mundo Invisible, Pequeños Animales, Llena, Más Allá del Límite, Dream Team, El Sabor del Sonido. Sinestesia, bueno, bacán. Memento, Sonido, Tenebroso, El Dulce Amor, Ciencia Tóxica, Sonista de Fletcher, Poltergeist, Macondo, Newton, Fuerza Vital, Otro Silencio, Cuchara de Tierra, de Tenor, Pandora, Agua. ¡No! ¿Dónde está? Me estafaron, el otro día lo encontré, pues. No creo que sea la mujer invisible, no creo. Dice la Sociedad Americana de Ingenieros. No, sí, es una mujer que. Ya lo voy a buscar y lo pongo en Classroom, ¿ok? Para que lo comentemos en inglés. Okay, people. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the day. And I'll see you next Friday. Hey, next Friday. No sé si les van a avisar. O sea, obvio les van a avisar, pero les van a avisar la otra semana, o parece que hoy día, que la próxima semana vamos a tener un cambio de horario para el viernes. La clase de inglés, en vez de las 8,
Ya, teacher.
en vez de las 8:15 va a ser a las 11:35, ¿ya? Aquí.
Ya.
Ya. Ya, yo voy a buscar esta cuestión. Acá está, la encontré. Ya, lo voy a mandar por el chat ahí si que alguien se motiva a escucharlo durante el día, pero lo voy a poner en Classroom, la tabla. Okay. Right, people, have a good day, and I'll see you again next Friday. Take care. Bye.